So as I mentioned before, we're going to go ahead and type in something pretty cool here like, hey, you can even talk to ChatGPT if you want to as well, but we're going to type so you guys can see it on the screen. And we're going to say, I would like to build a game around the topic of having 1,000 grapes in a bowl, and for each grape the user get $1 million doll hairs, but one of the 1,000 grapes is poisonous. Nope. Yeah. So we want to, there we go. The game should allow us to try one grape at a time. Five grapes at a time, and a handful, which can range. How much can we hold in a hand, guys? How much grapes can we hold in a hand? Anybody? How many grapes can you think you guys can hold in a hand? Only one is poisonous. That is correct. 15? Okay. So from 6 to 15. Okay. We want to have a leaderboard, maybe? And we will be using UX AI and Lovable to create this web app game. What prompts should we use? All right, so this is what we're gonna do here. Depending on the hand size, we'll leave it 15. I like 15. 15 is safe. All right, so here we go. Grape Gambler, already matched my style of branding. Look at that. ChatGPT already knows who I am. That's the scary part, but that's fine. All right, so we're gonna prompt Lovable, build a web app called Grape Gambler. User present 1,000 grapes, each is 1,000, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so you see everything that they put here for us. They gave us everything we need, even for the other application, which is the UX AI. So the reason why we're gonna use UX AI is because I'm gonna show you guys the two different tools. So UX AI, this is exactly what it sounds like. For those who are not too technical, it allows you to create a UI. It allows you to create an interface, a user interface for your web app or for your mobile app. And then from there, you can make your tweaks, you can export it, and then you can upload that image into something like Lovable. And then from there, you can build on top of that. So you can bypass all that if you want to, but I figured for this demonstration, we should look at the options that we have available to us. Now, we do have a UX code as well. If you guys do !UX, it'll get you a link to some free stuff to use as well. But again, like I said, let's take a look at this and see what we're doing here. Am I using premium service? I do have the Plus service for ChatGPT, which I believe is $20 a month. So I do utilize that. I don't have the Pro version, which I think is $200. Because I got the Google certification, I do have the highest level of Gemini. So that's the next week video, next week Tech Talk. We're gonna go ahead and dive into video AI using Vivo, which is one of the best in class right now with duplicating sound perfectly and voice. And it's crazy because it only gives you 8 seconds, but I'm gonna show you some cool things with that. And that's for next week's Tech Talk. Today, we're gonna go through, like I said, building something that you always wanted to build. And this is something fun because if you guys wanted to, especially content creators, you could build something for your community. You can build a game, you can build a website, anything you can think about, you can build. All right, so we're going over to UX. And as you guys can see here, I've done a bunch of other stuff here, Discord bot creation, a demo for some of my clients, somebody's looking for a Little League draft app, etc. So we can go ahead and do a new design. And we're going to go back to ChatGPT and copy what it said we should use here. So design playful, blah, 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 include all this wonderful stuff here. So I like that it says it should be mobile friendly. So I will call this, yep, Grape Gamba. There it is. Okay. We don't have to worry about that. We'll create the page. Once it's loaded up, as you guys can see here, you can pick the hi-fi designs. We'll keep the standard model, 2025, of course. We want a desktop app, and we're gonna go ahead and type in our prompt here. We're gonna say do some deep design, so give us something cool and high quality. And then of course, you can see we have 12 points here to utilize. We have about 1440, again, or I have 21 and change, sorry, 2184. Because I've used these applications in the past, I was able to get a ton of free credits, and be able to demo and show other people like yourselves the kind of cool tools that are out there. So go ahead and generate this real quick. And it's going to do its thing. Now the back end of AI, it does take a lot of resources for certain things to do what it do. So I recommend people don't use AI for foolishness, but I can't tell you what not to do. But nonetheless, it definitely takes a lot of energy and resources. So I suggest people should not utilize AI for foolishness. While this is going on, I'll read some chat stuff going on here. Yep, I said I'm the premium version. That's correct. Wow, 1 grape. All right, listen, I hear that. GC said all the grapes on his deathbed. I love that. Shiba, you knew what's going on, my friend. All right. So it's doing its thing. We did choose high definition design. We did choose a deep design. So it's going to take about 12 of our credits. It's going to take longer than normal. Again, we could have bypassed this whole thing and went right to Lovable, but I want to see what the UX pilot gives us first, because again, with most of these AI tools, you're going to be using credits. You're going to be using things that you might not want to utilize. So why not throw it in here first, see what it looks like, tweak it, and then of course put exactly what you want into Lovable, so you're not wasting any of your credits. Wonderful. Generating. Interesting. We gave it a very simple prompt to do. Let's see what else we had here. So we said click a button, 1 grape, click a button, 5 grapes, handful, 6 of 15, number of grapes eaten, money earned, of course, welcome screen with a nickname, scoreboard, the risk, okay, no problem, global leaderboard, we love that, and a play again button. All right. We can add sound effects, chomp, cash register. That's pretty cool. Heartbeat as risk increases. I actually like that, guys. We might want to consider that. All right, here we go. Nice and simple grape gamba. All right, so you can preview it from here. This is not the full app. This is just a basic look at what it can be. It does have some workable buttons, so we could type in, you know, your name, start playing, and here we go. So you eat 1 grape, 5 grapes. Okay, eat a handful of grapes. We're still looking good, guys. All right, so I think it did $10, but okay, no problem. And there it is. We lost. After 85 grapes eaten, there it was. All right, you can play again. Nice and simple, not too bad. I do kind of like this layout. It's okay. I think it could be better. Nonetheless, here's what it was. This is what was built. We could take an image of this and send it over to Lovable. Or like I said, we can go ahead and just type the prompt into Lovable, which we're going to do now. So here's the prompt for Lovable. Okay. Now, this website here, yeah, money on was definitely wrong. Like I said, because that's not the real app. That just gives you a UI. So you can see what it looks like. And if you like it, you can export it, and then you can put it into Lovable and say, hey, make this image. So if we go into Lovable here, as you guys can see here, here's the dashboard. You can start off by just typing in exactly what you want. So we'll take that prompt and we go ahead and run that wonderful list. Now, the cool thing about Lovable is the most web applications, if you're a tech person or a web developer, understands that the back end needs to have something in place, an SQL, a database, something to do your authorization logins, etc. Lovable has connections to all those things if needed. So they have something called Superbase, which is the back-end system that houses the information. The logins is secure. You can pay for multiple levels of it. You can have SOC security behind it if need be. So Lovable has everything all in one package, as to why I want to discuss and talk about that today. So I'm going to go ahead and switch out this Lovable here and put it here so it's not in the way. All right, so click on the Superbase green button. All right, so we're gonna make the Superbase thing happen here. So like I said, Superbase is that system that you can utilize. Like I said, in the back end, they have connections where you connect it to a database. They have multiple different databases, and that's what Superbase is all about, and Lovable has that functionality already built in. So we're gonna go ahead and say yes. Let's proceed. You can zoom in on yourself. You know you can do that, of course. Of course you can. So Lovable had two versions. They had one that was strictly prompt to code to what they call vibe coding. So you type in what you need and it will create something for you. There's a lot of errors that came up. It would try to fix the errors for you, etc. They just went to a newer version that uses AI agents, and it just goes out and does exactly what you tell it to do with less errors. So we do have agent mode turn on. It was for a selected few who's in the beta, but not everybody can do it. You could just pinch the zoom. Can't you not do that? Yeah, pinch the zoom. That's correct. And you can see exactly what's being created if you want to see here. So you can see the code that's being created, what's edited, what the actual AI is doing. So again, like I said to everybody before, this is not to replace humans. It is more so to help, again, make you more efficient. So instead of you sitting here trying to type up the code and go through all this, let this do its thing. And if you want to go and dive into the code afterwards, you 100% could do that yourself. All right, we do have ads starting in a couple of minutes. So again, if you guys don't want to see the ads, you can support the channel by hitting that sub button, or just go to the bathroom. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. You're not going to miss anything. I'll make sure you guys don't miss anything. We'll let this do what it do. I'm going to go ahead and remove this wonderful headset for the time being and utilize the microphone in front of me. Okay, we'll keep the hat on because I know you guys like the hat. The White Wayne Brady with the 19 months. My God, I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Brady. Welcome in, my friend. I didn't expect you here this evening, but thank you for being here. So as you can see, it's building the game, it's creating the theme design, now it's doing the main game component. Again, before this version, it would do piece by piece, and you'll have to type in, okay, I want this. Okay, now I want that. Okay, I want this. Like I said, they call it vibe coding. Now look at this, guys. So features implemented: the mechanics, the risk reward system, the leaderboard, the beautiful UI, the event tracking, the local storage, etc. All right. Are you ready to test your luck? Okay, let's see what we got now. And here we go. One grape, $1 million, and you're still alive. You see that? 5 grapes. All right, we're still alive, guys. This is interesting. Do we just continue going? All right. Am I just that lucky? Nope, there it is. So after 672 grapes, we made it to the end. And there it is. And that's it. That game looks very simple. Everything you need is right there for you. You have nothing to worry about. Twitch mobile mod sucks? Yeah, I'm sure. So from here, if we want to, we can connect it with a website. We can publish it. If you want to use the Lovable's domain name, you can publish it. I can put it in chat. You guys can use it, or you can connect it to your own domain name. So you have a GoDaddy account, Google account. If you want to go ahead and create a .com, you could then sync this with the .com. That's what we're going to do this evening. Once we find the one that we really like, we're going to go ahead and connect it with a .com, send it out to chat, have you guys have a blast, and see who can get the best and highest score on the leaderboard. Now, I did try this out before, so I'm going to look and see if we still have any of those from previous tests that I was running. I do like this Grape Gamba setup, but I do remember doing some different prompts, and I will also add the prompts in the Discord so you guys can always see everything that we typed in. So let me go ahead back to that wonderful prompt real quick and see. Riley, welcome on in. Hope all is well. And see if we can find. So I go back home. We do have the demo here. And this one. Okay, so this one was one I tested out probably a week or so ago. And I like how simple this was. I think I still like how simple this is, to be honest with you. So eat 1 grape, eat 5 grapes, handful was 6 to 300. Stop and cash out. You can save, you can share your results. So again, this is pretty good. I did like this one a lot. All right. Let's go ahead and see. However, this is the new Grape Gamba. What is CC? No, that's completely something else. All right, so let's go back home. So yeah, so those are the 2 different versions. I'm gonna go back to Lovable now and see if we also had a different one here as well. So Grape Gamba is based on the question that we asked: if you had 1,000 grapes, how much would you eat, etc., etc. Now, the cool thing about Lovable 2 is if you are on the free version, every app that is built, you can actually see, right? Because people are sharing it because it's free. But if you pay for Lovable, then it's private and you can do as you want, which is, if you're going to sell applications to anybody or you're using personal data or whatever you want to. If you do the paid version, that will be behind that wall. Nobody can see it. But of course, if you don't use the paid version, you just want to go ahead and have some fun, then this is the other way you can do it as well. All right. So I'm going to go back to our wonderful Grape Gamba. I'm going to make some changes to it. So chat down below. Let me know what changes you think you should do to Grape Gamba, and we can make those changes happen. This is very straightforward, exactly what we wanted, but I know we can make this look better. That's what I feel anyway. You guys tell me what you think. What commands would you guys like me to add to this? Let's add a share to X/Twitter function. Okay, we could do that. Anything else you guys would want to see in the app that I can tell the system to do? I'll put the prompt in as long as it makes sense. No foolishness, guys. What prompt would you guys like me to add in here so we can go ahead and update the app? All right, so it looks like it's adding the share button. I'm going to go ahead and publish this actually. I'm going to copy the link. I'll put it in chat. I'm not sure. I gotta look at that Madden God to see what's going on. All right, so there we go. You guys click on that link, you can start the game. And again, you can see if there's anything else we should add to the Gamba game. Now we can actually share our score on X. So it did add that function, pretty good. Is there anything else you think we need to add? Do we want to add the sound effects? Let's see. And how's it look on mobile, everybody? We can check here on the app, but I want to see what you guys are seeing when you click on it. $308 still alive. We might have to change that button from 6 to what we did, 6 to 15. We should make that probably a little bit more than that. A handful is probably like 6 to 100 or 6 to 110. Nah, I think it's too much. 6 to 100, I think so. 6 to 99. As you guys can see, it's going to generate sound effects for us. I didn't have to upload sound effects. I didn't have to say take it from here. The AI is going to go ahead and add sound effects for us as a grape being eaten. We're going to find out if that's going to really happen. As you can see right now, they did come up with an error and they're fixing the error themselves. Like I said, the previous version of Lovable, we had to go in and say fix error. This is doing it by itself. And let's see, it's actually integrating an audio manager into the game component. So again, it's doing all this cool things that it would take us some time to do when we have other things that we could be focusing on, whether it be designing the game or actually going out and have people record actual sounds for the game. A whole lot of other things could be done while the AI is doing its thing. Okay, and I'm gonna take off this hat because now my head is getting warm. All right, perfect. Okay. Now it's going to add the money sound effect. So we did the grape sound effect. This is going to add the money now. Dead at 743. Ooh, geez, you ate that much? You guys are real greedy out here, huh? I'm saying if you eat 5 and you're good, I think 5 million is perfect. You wanted 700 and something million dollars before you just, that's bananas, guys. That's bananas. Ooh, maybe we should, no, we don't want to change the fruit because grape gamba is grape gamba. All right, so it said it did it. Okay. Grape plays immediately, risk level. Okay, it says it did it. Let's take a look. And the cool thing about this is you can see the code. If you want to see the code itself, you can actually see the code. Again, for those, again, it's not replacing humans. So if you want to go in and type up and fix the code yourself or see the code yourself so you can learn, you can do that with Lovable as well. You can learn as well as X, Y, and Z. There's no cash out button right now. All right, we're going to add a cash out button. Okay, so now we go back to the Gamba. Can we also add a cash out button? Okay. All right. Look at that. Add strategy and depth players can now secure their winnings or risk it all for more? Look at that. Great call. Where's it? 819 million at the Uno tables over in Vegas. Did you guys hear about that? Uno's in Vegas now. So there it is. There go your 819 mil. Well, you made it pretty far. And they're going to add, so if you see here what it did, it's going to add the cash out function as well as the cash out function sound without me having to say, hey, add a sound for that. It's going to do it itself because it knows, all right, he wanted sound for everything else. If we're going to add another function to it, we should add also a sound to that function. And that's what I'm talking about. Texas Hold'em, I hear that. All right, I'm gonna let it do its thing and I'm gonna go back into it and I'm gonna publish it so you guys can play the latest and updated version. We're gonna see what happens after that. All right, so now add the Twitter, add everything else. Love it, okay. So adding visual indicators to leaderboard to show which players cashed out versus which ones got poisoned. Something I didn't think about, and it's actually doing that. And that's what I'm talking about. This is the good side of AI, guys. It just helps you with your idea, bringing it to fruition. Again, Grape Gambler is a very simple idea that I wanted to show you guys, but I'm sure you guys have bigger ideas that you wanted to always do, but couldn't do it because you didn't have the time, the knowledge, or even the funds to do it. And now you have a team that can help you by using Lovable. All right, let's take a look. We're going to publish it. Sorry, update it. We're going to see what's going on. Okay, now it's updated. Oh my gosh. Hear that? Still alive. Cash out. Look at the sound effects it added. It sounds like we're playing like we're playing not Pokemon, Pac-Man. That was awesome. Cashed out at 25 million. That's all I need. That's all I need, guys. Awesome. I like those MIDI sounds. That's perfect. All right. So there it goes. It works. I love it. Now, as far as the leaderboards go, how do you cash out? Refresh your screen. So I said leaderboards do not seem to be synced. How can we fix that? Because right now, I'm sure you guys have your own leaderboard. I have my leaderboard. Now let's see if we can have this happen. You're correct. Well, see, this is why I asked. Yeah, let's see. That's why I asked the question. You're absolutely right. Leaderboards are currently stored in local storage. Okay, great. So let's go ahead and do that. Yes, let's add a super base. Let's add a super base project. Okay, so we're going to go ahead now. We're going to connect a super base to this. Connect to project, and let's create a new one. So as I was talking about before, guys, we have Superbase is part like connected in the back. So sorry, Lovable has a connection with Superbase. So Superbase is its own thing. It is a backend system. It is a database system, but Lovable has a quick integration with it. So you just click on Superbase on the top right, give the project its name, Grape Gamba. This is the free version. So again, if you guys want to pay for it, you can. I'm doing a free version. Nice and secure. And we're going to create this new project. All right, so we're not going to save any of that. Grape Gamba is now created. We can now go back here, connect it to the Grape Gamba. As you can see here, app is now created to Superbase. So user login and accounts, now they actually log in using Google and Twitter if they want, and GitHub. It will store and use real data. It will add advanced features and functionalities. So it looks good now. What's next? Just keep building for any other questions. All right, so we're gonna publish. We're gonna update. Once the update is complete, if you guys want to, you should be able to refresh and see if it now keeps everything in place. So I'm going to go ahead and actually click on the web link and see where it takes me. And it takes me here. So STG, start playing. I'm going to cash out. All right. So I would like somebody else to do the same thing. Play until you lose or cash out. And let's see if you see me on the leaderboard or if you show up on this leaderboard. While that is going on, let me know. I'm going to say, let's see if we can create a different layout of this wonderful Gamba. Because I do like how this looks, but we can actually make it even better. All right. Let's see what we can do here. So how's it going for you guys? Are you guys seeing a leaderboard now? I'm going to refresh and see if I see leaderboard as well. I only see mine. So if anybody else has anybody else been playing since, let me know. I just want to see if the leaderboard actually works. You only see yours? It's only your leaderboard. All right, thank you. Actually, no. How can we have them all connected? All right, I need to create a code. All right, so it needs to create a leaderboard table on the database, and it's asking me, it's telling me the code, it's telling me the changes it's going to make, and I'm going to apply those changes. Cool thing is we can always revert back, but everything here looks good, and there we go. So let's see what happens next. So we viewed the SQL, now it looks good, so now it's going to run it. So let's see. And now all of us should be on the same leaderboard after this. So let's see how that goes. All right, looks like it's doing its thing. All right, it says it's successfully connected the databases. So I'm going to update this again. I mean, we can say clear it. It could have the old chat timers, add new ones for Crown. Thank you. I appreciate you, Brady. From your mobile phone, man. Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and take a look and see if it cleared everything up for us. All right, so nothing's here. Cash out. All right. Hey, Demin, I appreciate you, man. You only see you still? Let's see. Refresh. I only see me as well. All right, Lovable, what's going on? So connect the leaderboards to the global database. Now all players see the same game leaderboards, instant and local scores, instead of just local scores. Okay, did you refresh your page? That's the question. That is the question. Did you refresh your page? All right, let's see what it says now. While that's doing that, it sees STG, it sees Desmond with 10. Okay, so it looks like it's seeing stuff. We're gonna apply, and let's see now if that actually works. Yo, King, thank you for the prime sub. 30 months, let's go. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the love and support as always. Welcome back to the Tech Squad. Thank you so much. It goes a long way here in the channel, as you know. Nothing but giveaways. So I appreciate you, man. Thank you, King, for the 30 months. Amazing. Monday nights, yeah, going strong, man. Monday nights, we're doing tech talk. I'm going to talk about a lot of technology. That is my field. I've been in technology for over 25 years. So I want to talk about the good side of AI and show you guys this tool you guys can use for free right now to build something that was always in your mind. Bring your idea to fruition. And Lovable is great in doing that. That's why I wanted to share it with you guys. Hope it didn't break. It was working. That can happen, right? That's what it is. That can definitely happen. All right. Ah, look at that. I see it. I see the people. I see Desnam and myself. All right, somebody else do their thing, because now I see it. I see it here. All right, so that worked. It actually worked, guys. Right? I want to see all the things that I've utilized. Okay, good. We're just chatting. Yes, we are talking about the good side of AI. So this awesome tool called Lovable AI, which allows you to build whatever you can think about, put in a prompt, and it will do it for you. So we decided to build a great Gamba game. We typed in the prompt, and it gave us this awesome game. We've added sounds to it. We've added leaderboards, and so far, so good. It's been working. So far, it's been good. The amount of time it takes. Listen, Sleepy Link, you and I understand that, and that's what I'm trying to say. Now, could you imagine? You can now focus on other things and let this do that. Let it handle the full stack environment. The fact that it can do that, connected to a database, and that it blows my mind how awesome it is, man. It blows my mind, Sleepy Link, and that's why I wanted to share with you guys. I'm like, I don't think anybody's talking about this. I looked for AI just talking categories. I don't see any on Twitch. I do see some on YouTube. I see people talking about it, but not having a live stream about it, especially this app. Now, this app has been around not too long, but I do see this more on like TikTok and Instagram, but I don't see it talked about on stream. So I was like, you know what? I want to do that. I want to tell my community about this awesome tool, because again, there are some people who have ideas that they never had a chance to, put out there. And You can do that now with this. And again, it's not going to replace a actual developer, but it can get you to a point where you can go, hey, here's a dev, I need this, here's what I built so far, can you help me get to the next step? Or it could do it, you never know. Because they're afraid of people vibe coding and deploying code without having knowledge or experience to scale it. I get that, Sleepy Link, I totally understand, but the tool is here to help. I don't think it's going to, yeah, I think your statement is actually accurate. I can't even deny that. I think a lot of people are afraid of vibe coders going out there and just letting things loose without even having the knowledge behind it. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, though, Sleepy Link. But again, it all depends on the person. It all depends on what's going on. Ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and hit that heart, that wonderful heart button. Give Alexander Isaac some love. Thank you for the shout out. I appreciate it. Okay, so we got that part working. We got the sound. We got the leaderboard. We got the share. We got the play again. Let me see what happens when we play again. So when you hit play again, it takes you back to the outside. We still see the leaderboard there. I'm going to cash out. All right, so still us that just played. Okay, what I want to do now is I want to change how it looks. I want to revamp this. I think it could look better. Can we have a more clean and modern look to the entire web app? For example, the login user. Oh no, let me see what it does. Can we have a more clean and modern look to the entire web app? Let's see. Let's type that in and see what it does. Well, you can do that with this too. You can create, no, not this app. There's another app you can do to create mobile apps for your phones if you really want to. But this, you can build web apps, which you can convert to mobile apps using other things like Cursor and other AI tools that are out there. So we can dive into that on another episode of Tech Talk. We'll talk about mobile apps and how you can use AI to build that for you as well. I've been using Cursor on a Mac. I do have my Mac Mini here, so I've been using Cursor on the Mac to help my friend build a Little League draft app, and that's been doing great as well. Okay, so I don't like how this looks at all. So the cool part about this is, guys, after this is finished, we can say, please revert back to what we had, because this I am not feeling. So I know for a fact that I did some madness in the past that allowed me to create a way better looking, let me see if I can find it, because all right, let's see what we got here. Nope. What is this? Nope. Last month, maybe? Nope. And what is this? Here it is. All right, so I was able to build a different looking layout, which I really enjoyed, for another thing. So I'm gonna actually put this in there and say, can you make it like this? Invalid type. Okay. So I try to put a PDF in there. So let me go ahead and save this as a JPEG so I don't get that error that just popped up in our faces. They're like, Tech, what were you trying to do just now? Oh, that's them breaking it. That's them trying to make it modern and breaking it. As you can see, the bot is doing its thing. It's breaking it and trying to fix it. Let it do its thing. Oh, that's my file type. Okay, that was me. That's on me. My bad. I did that. Okay. Don't you worry. Human error. All right, so let's go ahead and save this as... Can I make this a JPEG? Okay, let me make it a JPEG. That is the question. Hey, Sal, welcome on in, my friend. How are you? We're definitely looking at Lovable, which is one of the apps I've been using for some time to help build web apps and tools for some of my clients, down to, you know, building SMS tools and other applications that some of the clients requested. And Lovable's been great. So, awesome. Yeah. So we're here. We're building a Grape Gamba. That is the game that we decided to build. We've been testing it out. Chat's been great, helping me test it out. And like I said, so we just asked the bot to make it, we asked AI to make it a little bit more modern. So it's trying to do its thing right now, and let's see what happens. Hope you enjoyed the movie. Here's what the game was. We told it to add sound, add a leaderboard, and it did all of that wonderfulness for us. It actually added a database, connected the database for us with all the tables. And like I said, if you guys want to take it to a higher level, you can get SOC security for this. It has, again, Python, JavaScript, C++, Swift as well. You can connect it to a bunch of different things as well. You have all your security functionalities in here too. It will advise you, hey, you should add authentication if you want. You can do two-factor, you can do emails, multi-factor. You can configure single sign-ons if you want, using different providers. So like Azure, Discord, Facebook, Figma, GitHub. Like, it has everything in here. We could add microtransactions. We use Stripe. So they use Stripe for that. So we could do that as well. Like, this is the kind of things that, like Sleepy Link said, it will take forever for us to do, and Lovable is doing it in no time. All right, so it was fine. Yeah, I liked it. I enjoyed it. Definitely a great phone. All right, so I killed it. Let's go back to Lovable. I killed it by trying to add that PDF to it. How'd you like it, Alexander? I took my son Thursday last week to see it. We had a good time. Oh gosh, stop it right now. Sal does not hate democracy. Sal, I missed you, buddy. Please hit the heart button, guys. Please give Sal some love. There it is. All right, so you guys can see all the tools that we have built here, which is pretty good. You know, I built a bot for Discord. I even tried to build my own Video Ninja app, and that worked too. You know, I even tried to build like a bot place where people can go and buy or rent out Discord bots. Like, all that stuff worked perfectly well. Even a Swift tool, so you can type in what you want and it will create Swift code for you that you can then copy and paste into your Xcode. Yeah, the movie was terrific. That's exactly that. Mr. Terrific was awesome. So if you use the QR code, you get some free credits that you can use. The difference between free and paid: free, once you publish something, it will be on their Lovable page that people can actually scroll to and see and use and copy your prompts and your code. If you pay for it, it's private. Nobody can see it until you publish it. I mean, you could publish it, but nobody can see it. It won't be on Lovable's system. So those are the differences. So like I said, if you want, you use the QR code, get you some free credits, and, you know, test away. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and upload a design. So this design I did get from UX Pilot. So you can export it to JPEG, to PDF, or you can use it in Figma, which is another AI tool, and you can put it directly into Lovable. So let's see what happens. Yes, that is correct, Sleepy Link. cameos was good, yeah. 100%. That's exactly, Casal is exactly what it was. So I built like a tool for my lady to track better. So, there's tools like Asana and everything else out there, but they're more catered to project management. So I built a tool with her, which you can have conversational prompts. So you tell her, hey, I have 3 things to do today. I have to do this, this, and this, and this. Tell me what's the best way to optimize my day. We called it Make My Day. And that's what it did. The AI would take the information and it knows, hey, it takes 20 minutes to take out the trash or whatever. And it will break it down for your day, the time that you choose you have to get done, right? So if you say 9 to 5 or whatever, it will optimize your day based on the task. And when you finish the task, so every time the task comes as a timer, when you finish it, it knows, okay, so it actually took you 10 minutes to do it. So next time when you say, hey, I need to do this again, it will change it to 10 minutes. So it was pretty cool. And that we said, hey, that is what it is. Welcome on in, Zento. How you doing, buddy? So we are showing off Lovable, which is a wonderful AI that helps brings your ideas to life. So as you guys saw, I uploaded an image of something I saw before to give it a more modern look. And I like how this looks. I'm not gonna lie. I let it do its thing. It has to finish its back end because we changed the whole thing the way we wanted. So now it's going to complete the task. So let's see what happens. But now we got a better looking leaderboard. We got weekly, all time, which I think is pretty good, right? We have the grapes still here. One of the sound still plays. We even have instructions how to play the game. Okay, yep, we'll wait. Do your thing. So let's see what happens. Hey, I appreciate you. Thank you. I was surprised for some cameos too, but great film overall. The movie was indeed terrific. That's how I look at it. So yeah, so we do have the new Discord. I am keeping, of course, the Super Tech God Discord for all my other items, gaming and wrestling and sports, etc. But I did build a Tech Talk Discord where we're going to be focusing more on the AI stuff. Like I said, I built an AI bot called Techie. He's in there. You can talk to him, whatever you want to. He'll bring it up. You guys have a great discussion. I also got Me 6 for the year, just to handle a few things. But my goal is to build out a Discord bot 100% to do everything that Me 6 can do for me now, and then get rid of Me 6 within the year. So that's one of the tasks I'm going to be doing on that Discord server. I'm also have sections for business and strategy, for DevOps. So if you guys want to have some ideas or do some cool things, again, I am now part of Lovable's affiliate program as of today. So I'll have some access to some tools that some of you may not have, or early access. So if you guys want to sit around and we want to build some stuff, we could do it as well. So something to think about if you guys want to go ahead and join that Discord and make it do what it do. So how is this game supposed to work? It is web-based. Okay, so let's make sure it's up and running because we just did some crazy changes to it. So I'm going to update it. The way it works is because of the question that we asked in the past, if there was 1,000 grapes and every time you ate a grape, you get $1 million, but one of them was poisonous, and the minute you eat it, you'll be unalive. How many grapes would you eat? We built the game based off of that. So any given game is 1,000 grapes, and you have to try to eat as much as you can before you perish, or you can cash out. And that's basically what it is. So we type in your name, you hit start game. Now you can eat a handful of grapes. See, you hear the sound? There you go. So it kept the sound, guys. We can eat the grapes. But actually click on the grape button as well to do something random. So I like that, whether it be 5, 1, or a handful. And it's cool. So it keeps the score, the games you played, how much grapes you've eaten. And if I cash out, does it keep the score of the cash out? I don't see that. I only see the best score and the current run. So chat, how would you guys prefer this? Would you guys prefer to the highest score be the current run, or do you care about the money? Maybe not the money. I don't think the money counts. You want to know how many grapes you were able to eat before you perished or cashed out. I think I like this better. So how will we eventually determine who gets healthcare in the US? We'll have to open source that, open source medicine, so that everyone has access to use AI to find out how to better Medicaid or help medicate everyone in the world, and therefore everyone should be able to get healthcare in the US. I'd love to see how taking the source code and how to build offline version from it. Yes, and that's, yep, we'll do that another TED Talk as well. That's the cool part about this, is we get to see the entire code. So we can take this offline, open up Java, or not Java, Java, we can use Java if we want to, open up VB Script and start messing with it ourselves and testing it out and see what happens. Like I said, I built a Swift code prompt as well, so we could take that, throw it into Xcode and start messing with that as well. But that's the cool part about this. This is not just a, you know, hey, do this. You can actually learn from this by looking at the code and doing what you want, which I really definitely do enjoy. So play again, you put your name, start the game, and you do all the cool things you want. How close to 525. And we can view the entire leaderboard, and that's what we have here for the top. Sleepy Tech Guy. So you guys are funny today, huh? Sleepy Tech Guy. And like I said, the next cool thing you can do with this, outside of everything I mentioned with the back-end system of adding the different sign-ins, etc., you can then connect this to your own custom domain. So if you purchase a domain, whether it be from Google, GoDaddy, etc., you can actually go ahead and connect the domain here by clicking on Connect Domain. Is it going to let me try to sign in somewhere? Let's find out. Okay. Grape Gamba. Let me just make sure that's exactly what it was, because I think I purchased it going into this wonderful video chat with you guys. So let's make sure that's what it was. I was surprised to see that Grape Gamba was still available. All right, so let's go ahead and look at my domains. So I use GoDaddy for my domain hosting. I've been using it forever, so I never changed. But there are other better domain hosts. People use Bluehost, use Google if you want. You can use whatever you prefer. Pricing is mostly the same, especially when it comes to the .ggs, the .ios, and etc. But the .coms, sometimes they might differ, but I think they're all the same regardless. It all depends on your preference, especially if you're hosting your website on the same domain. If you're hosting a website on a platform, you might want to get the domain name on the same one to make it a whole lot easier instead of having to point different name servers. So, yep, we did do grapegamba.com. Continue. So it knows it's GoDaddy. All right, so it does want me to sign in. Okay, let's authorize with GoDaddy. All right, so it automatically knows. Let me see if I can take it out of here. I can. Fantastic. All right, so I'm going to connect with GoDaddy. I wasn't sure if it was going to show any of my personal information. That's why I trust you guys. Don't get twisted. I trust you guys. It's AI Discord CP link. Sorry, AI Discord will get you to the other one. There you go. All right, so as you can see, Grape Gamba is now configured. It takes up to 48 hours to propagate. That's what I tell all my clients to. Normally it's faster than that, but you always got to cover your, CYA. 48 hours is more than fair for it to propagate. And what that means is it's telling the World Wide Web where Grape Gamba is pointing to, right? So in this case, it's the Lovable Grape Fortune Frenzy.lovable.app is now being pointed to grapegamba.com. Sorry, vice versa. Grapegamba.com is now pointing there. So when you type in grapegamba.com, it will take you to the web app. So let's see if it's ready. wonder, can we speak? Yeah, that's all right. Maybe. That's all right. I want to make a spades card game. What prompts should I use in Lovable? Now, before I do this, is there any other prompts you guys want me to try? Come on, y'all, let me know. I'm only picking these things so that you guys can see how simple it is. But if there's anything you guys want to think about, we can definitely do it. Wow. This is pretty cool. This is pretty interesting, all the stuff they gave us here. Game logic, interface. A lot of cool stuff here. I'm going to use UX and see what we can do. Hold on, let's see. Let me see another prompt I'm going to come up with. Create an app that will help you track D&D campaigns. All right. All right, let's go ahead and do this. I'll take that off the head here. Yeah, let's see. Let's let AI figure it out. I'm intrigued to see what it does. First, so we're going to do it differently now. We're actually going to use UX Pilot. Oh, here we go. Simple prompt. We're going to use UX Pilot first to have it build out what it should look like. And then we're going to see if we can put that wonderful image in. I like hi-fi. Let's get rid of this grape gambler that we had. Let's go to full design here. Go to deep design. All right. Let's see what we get. Kinzan Wagwan, my friend. Welcome on in. Thank you for the Prime sub 8 months. Welcome back to the Tech Squad. Hope all is well, Kinzan Wagwan, my friend. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Today we are going over some awesome AI tools that can help bring your ideas to life. So if you're interested, scan that QR code, check it out. I'll put the hat back on for y'all. So let's generate, see what this gives us, and let's see, like Sleepy Link wants to know. Let's see what it does. So the AI believes should design something that's mobile friendly, or NPCs and quests include user roles. Okay, all right. It kind of basically gave you, 14 months in a row. Where did I get 8 months from? 8 month streak. 14 months, my guy. You are VIP. Let's go. Hey, Clayzion, welcome on in. You're never too late. Oh, happy birthday. That's awesome. Congratulations. Hope you had a phenomenal birthday. What season are we in? We're not in Gemini season. Gemini is over. We are, what month are we in? We're in July. Cancer. My mom's birthday was the 9th. So it's just to be Cancer season, right? Don't worry about that. 30's the new 20. You'll be all right. Do you feel 30 is the question. Sal, have a good night, man. I appreciate you, buddy. Yes, sir. We're going to be around here just doing a bunch of this for a few longer. But again, like I said, join the Discord so we can have some fun. And we'll do some stuff in there. All right, cool. But it's your birthday, so we got to play the birthday song. Why does it sound like that? Interesting. It's your birthday, baby. It's your birthday. Does it sound weird to you guys? One last birthday song for you, Clayzion. All right, so yeah, look what it built. Let's do a preview on it. No, it sounds weird. A little closer so we open this. Thorn Ironheart. I gotta finish watching Ironheart. Gotta do a proper birthday. It's still weird. Yeah, it's still weird. What's going on? I did restart it. That's so odd. Okay, I'm not sure if it's because of what's going on with the apps or what, but don't worry. You're going to be back again. I'm going to make sure we play some songs better for your birthday. Nonetheless, happy birthday. Hope you had a blast. Hope you really enjoyed it. Close to 30. Don't worry about that. Have a blast. As long as you don't feel close to 30, everything will be all right. We know this already. Yeah, we're going to make it up to you. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's because we're doing a bunch of other stuff, and that's why it's causing an issue. But here is the... Look at that. It even has maps too, buddy. Wow. Like, it really made this extremely detailed with just that simple prompt that we put into ChatGPT. Sleepy Link. This is super impressive. All right, so I'm going to export this. That's the cool part. You can export it, save it to Figma, which is another tool to use. We're going to export this to an actual image. All right. Okay, so now we're going to Lovable. I'm gonna import that image and see what Lovable does with it. Because UXAI did a great job. That was beautiful. Yeah, my sound is shot. I don't know what happened. So the Discord sound horrible too. I'm doing stuff on my computer. It's like, what are you doing? So as you can see with UXAI, you can actually save to Figma and you can do all your designs you want. And then you can import from Figma directly into Lovable, and Lovable will just do its thing in the back end of it. So let's see. I'm going to say, let's go back to Chat GPT. I'm going to use your prompt. I'm going to tell it using this image. And let's see what happens. Yep. Okay, so let's see. Do that using this image. And make it exactly like it. All right. Yeah, I don't know what I did to my computer, but it's not happy. Computer's running super slow, but it's all right. It's funny because CPU usage only says 9.3, so I am not sure, but nonetheless, we're not worried about that right now. We're trying to do this thing here. So let's go ahead and remove that one and bring this back. All right, so here we go. So it's creating it. Let's see what it looks like. So it knows the main components for D&D companion. And so it knows D&D, right? So that's pretty good that it actually understands what D&D is to be able to build what UXAI put together, right? So I kind of like that. And this is the image. Oh, you saw the image that we used. So it knows exactly how we want it. The sidebar, navigation, etc. Now, I don't know if Lovable could make it exactly what we saw. I mean, that's what Figma and things are for, where you have to import into Figma and then actually export the whole wireframe into Lovable. But we told it to do it via the image. So let's see how close to the image it can get. So Clayton, this is for anything your mind can think about. Like right now we can build a happy birthday, thing for you if we wanted to as well. Like whatever your mind thinks about that you never had the tools or funds or team to build, Lovable has all that functionality for you. So if you want to scan the QR code, sign up, you get some free credits, and try to build something. Just type in the prompt, I want this. It will do its best to give you exactly what you want, and you actually build something that, you've been trying to do for the longest. All right, so with that sound, it means we have something. Okay, it kind of got close. It definitely kind of got close to the image. Not too bad. I'm in its way, but not too bad. I'm going to hit publish. put this link in chat. So Sleepy link in the chat. You guys can click on that and see exactly what it looks like. But yeah, no, this isn't bad at all. This isn't bad at all, actually. I am very impressed with what it built here, guys. And once we connect it to a database, we could actually have sign-ins, invite players. Icewind Dale, Ghost of, like, we could do different campaigns. It also built an AI generator. Coming soon. We can build an AI generator for it too, to build campaigns off of AI. That's pretty good too. Yeah. Did this, Sleepy Link, did this meet your expectations? Well, I'm glad to see that. I'm glad to see it met your expectations and did more than I can even imagine right here. This is pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. What happens if I go back here? No, preview. Where's the preview? This is the preview here. Yeah, it got pretty close with it. I can't even say it didn't. It used different fonts, which is pretty good. I like this font better, but it did its thing. Why can't I zoom in? Let's zoom in here. Actual size. So we can't. That sucks. But that's cool. Like, you have your character roster, all that cool stuff here. No, I think it did a great job. Did a great job getting as close as possible with this. Glad you like it, Sleepy Link. Glad you enjoy it. And that's basically what it's all about, guys. It's whatever your ideas are, come to life using Lovable. Wow, this is pretty good. Yeah, I liked it. All right. Anybody else have another prompt they would like me to put into the awesome Lovable system? I have a plethora of credits, so don't you worry. I have credits so you guys don't have to worry about spending any of your free ones. You guys can actually see what it looks like, and then you can go ahead and do the same thing. If there's anything you see from tonight that when you typed it in, it didn't give you exactly what you want, I have all the prompts saved. I will put the prompts in the Discord for you. All you have to do is tell me, and I'll send it to you personally, or I can put them all in the Discord. That's a cool thing about this as well. It keeps all the prompts, so you can actually export the prompts if you want to, or go to the section you want and actually just copy and paste. So whatever you guys want, we can make it happen. I'll take another prompt. I'll take one more if you guys want to. We built the grape game. The grape gamba should be working now. Can we go to grapegamba.com? Did it propagate? It sure did, guys. The grapegamba.com is live, courtesy of you guys, Super Tech Gods chat. So there it is. Hey, we got all the people's names in here. I love it. I'm gonna get over 500 and I'll stop. Perfect. That's what I'm talking about. Share score. Let me share the score. It opens another page. It goes directly to X. It lets me share the score, guys. And it puts the website. Hey, I'm actually going to post this. Played the Smart Game Gamba game created by chat using AI. It even gave hashtags and all that. This is impressive post. Shared to Gamba. Look at that. April Fools, welcome on in, buddy. So we're using Lovable AI. That is a tool that we're using to build web apps by just typing in the prompt. So we built Grape Gamba today. We added it to an actual domain, so grapegamba.com. We also built an election SMS tool that Sal wanted to build. And most recently, we built a D&D campaign tracker that Sleepy Link wanted to be created. So you're here now. 99 or no, you're right, no cojones. I'll try 99. We'll do it. So April Fools, you just got in. If there's any ideas you had that, of course, if there's an idea that you don't want to share with the world, you don't have to say it. But is there any idea you ever thought about building and didn't have the tools or the funds to do so? I know you know how to build certain things, so I'm not going to doubt your skills. But if there's anything you wanted to see how this app does it, let me know. We'll type in the prompt. Cool thing is you can actually look at the code of this as well. So you're not just going off of what it gives you. You can actually look at the code, copy the code, take it off, put it in another system, start coding it yourself. That's the cool thing about Lovable. They give you, it shows it work, right? It shows its work. You know, like when you're in class, yeah, show me your work. Lovable does that. You know, Uno's at the Vegas tables now. There's a Vegas hotel that now allows Uno at the table, casino, which is mind-blowing to me, because what's going to happen when they say you can't put a +2 on a draw 4 on a +2? What's going to happen? Then they're going to lose their mind at that table. Yes, it's a Uno social club. Yeah, yes, fine. Uno social club that has Uno at the table. I don't know what the rules are yet. I just saw the post earlier today and I was just like, get out of here. Get out of here. So yeah, April Fools, anything. Anybody in chat, any prompt you want to see. I'll definitely take one more prompt. And like I said, next week, we're going to dive into Google side of things. We have access to Vivo, so we'll do some Vivo 8-second clip videos, which should be fun. We'll try to put a story together using multiple 8-clip videos, see how consistent we can make it, and put out something fun. A website that made gerrymandering into a game and how I can win election even if you're in the minority. Okay. All right. Let's do that. I'm going to copy this. You don't think I'll let you put money down at the table? All right, we'll see. So I'm going to use, no, come on. It's not nerdy. We just built a D&D tracker. Stop it right now, April Fools. All right, so we're going to use the 3 tools, same 3 tools since you just got here. ChatGPT first. We're going to say we want to put together using UX AI pilot and Lovable. What prompts should I use? So you don't have to do this. I do this just so I can get the exact prompt that I think I need for the tools. You can go directly in Lovable and say, hey, put this together, and Lovable will create something for you. Same thing with UX AI, but I'd rather use the AIs that we have and just do this. So ChatGPT is free. UX AI they have a free tier, and Lovable has a free tier as well. Again, you can use the free credits above my head if you want to as well. I have a 32-inch OLED monitor. I did zoom. Oh, I didn't zoom in on this one. I'm sorry. Let me zoom in. Forgive me. Is this better, everybody? Forgive me. Sorry. This should be better. I did zoom in on the other one, not on this one. All right, let's get this over my head so you guys can see. All right, so for UX, we're going to do UX first, okay? So UX AI is exactly what it says. It's a UI platform that allows you to see the app before you do anything else with it. So let's go ahead and get back to the dashboard. And let's go ahead to the hi-fi. Let's get rid of the GG demo. Let's go ahead and add what did you call this? You call this, is it updating your score? All right, we'll look at that in a second, Just. I got you. Call it GM for now. All right, so we're gonna do the high definition. We're gonna use the latest model. We're doing a desktop. Of course, you can do mobile app too, guys. Like I said, if you want to build a mobile app, you can use this website as well to see what the mobile app will look like. We're gonna put our prompt in here. You can also add an image if you want, or references. So if you had websites, images, whatever, you can do that here. We'll do deep design, so it takes some time. And we're going to generate. So we're going to use this first to see exactly what we can get out of it. And then we're going to put it in Lovable and then actually build the app from there. Okay. While that's doing that, let's go ahead and look at this. So for Lovable, to actually build and connect no code logic, generate the game logic. So it's going to build a web app. So we're going to tell it this. We're going to tell Lovable this whole thing here, and it's going to do its thing. Email alert prompts. They got different names you wanted to name it, which is pretty good too. All right, so we're going to tell it this. Tell all this wonderfulness right here. But first, let's go ahead and look at what this gives us. And that's for just. What do you mean? How do you mean it's not counting your stuff? I'm going to go ahead and try this again. CG. You're right. I don't think I see the leader weekly. All right, I'll have to fix that. It's keeping my best score and my attempts, but it's not putting it up here. Yeah, I got you. I'll have it fix the leaderboard. All right, here is your app. Let's go into a full screen of it. April Fools. And let's see what you got. Show me what you got, pretty mama. All right, zoom in a bit. All right. So how does this look? April Fools, let me know your thoughts. Got your districts you can pick, you got your parties, you have your election results. You can do your districts. We have 2 electional things today. I love it. April Fools, you still here? All right, so let's go ahead now and let's go back here. Let's actually export this to an image. Now I'm going to fix the rank. I'm going to fix the rank in a second. and then we're gonna do this for April Fools. Let's go back to Lovable. Yeah, we'll have the YouTube channel up as well. We're going to be adding videos to the YouTube channel. So if you guys aren't able to make this event every Monday, we'll have videos uploaded here. I'm also going to do some shorts and some other tutorials that will also be added to the Tech Talk AI YouTube channel. So if you guys want to subscribe, that'd be awesome. Help me out. And again, if you guys want to hang out in the Discord link is there as well. Yeah, we're gonna make it a weekly thing. On Mondays, I don't normally stream on Mondays, especially Snap, because I wait till Tuesday anyway. So we'll do this Monday, 7:30. I'll have an agenda before. We'll make it happen. You guys will know, and we'll do this every Monday. Like I said, I want to do the Vivo thing next week. Look at some Google AI tools. So that'll be next week, Monday. But in the Discord, I'll also be adding things there. So if you guys have any ideas or questions that we want to talk about for Tech Talk, I'll get it from there as well. All right. So before we do April Fool's thing, let's go back to Grape Gamba and let's fix it. So like I said before, for those who just came in Lovable, the free credits you scan over there, whatever you publish will be on the Lovables page, so people can see it. They can look at the code, etc. If you want to make something that is secure is the wrong word. If you want to make something that is not to the public of Lovable's eye, but you can make it public by publishing it, then you have to pay for the tiers. The tiers are very inexpensive. I think it's $20 for 100 credits. So again, I don't know how many credits we used tonight. We built a bunch of stuff and we didn't make a dent in anything, because I think I had 70 before we started the stream. We have 78. So 100 credits is more than enough per month for multiple ideas you may have. That's if you want to make things and actually use them, publish them, make money off of them. If you want to, you can do all that with Lovable. But if you just want to test things out and get your idea out there, definitely the free tier is where to go. All right, the leaderboards, it's not updating, and it's showing. Oh, I do see Raleigh. Huh, guys, you're gonna make me tell Lovable. You'll make me be out to lie to Lovable. Look, I see you up here, and I see Raleigh up here. So is it not working? Raleigh and Just, is this not accurate? It says Just your number 2, Raleigh's number 1. It's not updating? All right, let's see. The leaderboards is not updating. All right, no worries. Don't you worry. That is a cool thing that we can just tell Lovable what's going on. I don't know what it just did just now. It just turned this whole thing into a mobile version. It gave me a mobile view. That's what it looks like it just did. It needs to refresh. It might be. You might be right. You guys might be absolutely correct. It has the data, so let's see. There it is. I think that's it, because now Connor is number 2. I'm number 4. Now trying to play the game and check the console logs, leaderboards, leading save process. It debugged an issue. All right, look, it says it debugged an issue. Looking at the code, I can see the leaderboard should update automatically after saving, which calls to that. Let me check if it's doing that. It looks like it wasn't. Let me add a debugging. Now trying to play a game and check the console, leaderboard, loading and save. Okay, so try it now, guys. Try it now. I'm gonna try. Let's see what it does for me. Let's see. All right. So now if I refresh, oh, let me update first. My bad. I should have updated. Are you using the grapegamba.com? That's the next question too. Who's using McGregor? Somebody is definitely using Connor McSnake. All right, so it's updated. Let's see what we got. I refreshed and my rank on the top corner is still null. My score was still 61. I'm gonna look at that in a second. Let me go back to because I did copy April Fool's thing, so let's try that first and then I'll go back to that. We'll fix Grape Gamba in a second. Could be. We're gonna look at it in 2 seconds. Let's see if we can add your thing there. Riley's number one. Riley's gonna be number one for a long time, she's saying. She's number one. I think you guys are coming on in too. Thank you, chat, for being here. I appreciate y'all. I really hope you guys get some value from Tech Talk Mondays. Again, anything you guys want to talk about, we're gonna make it do what it do. And we do have some techs, some wonderful people in the chat. So if you guys want to be on a Tech Talk and we could discuss some cool things in technology, AI, etc., let me know. Hey, thank you, Just. I appreciate that. Now, I think I broke my computer because it won't let me add this image. What's the problem, Lovable? Hey, I got to build me a new computer. I'm just going to take the image from my folder. Yeah, let me do that. Oh, now you want to show up? Okay. There we go. Add just in time. I missed most of it, but looking forward to the next one with my old new phone. Are you gonna get a new phone? Yeah, you're gonna get you a new phone, man, for real. All right, so here we go. April Fools. This is your game. We're gonna go ahead and have Lovable create it for us. Let's go ahead and take that off. Yes, AI will need to build your PC real soon. Let me get the link, actually. Can you add the link to the stream elements too? Do exclamation mark WWB. Brady, when you have a chance, I have the link here. All right. Yeah, Uno Social Club, that is correct. In Vegas. For those who are here as well, you guys know who White Rain Brady is. He's the mod for everyone, not just me. He's the mod for everybody in the community. He's a phenomenal individual. That I don't believe I know Brady for that long now. Brady has been awesome since he got raided over here by, I think it was Perry, was it? Somebody, oh, Sal. I don't remember who it was, but you got raided over with someone, and you've been amazing ever since. It was Prashawn. There we go. It was you. And Brady's computer crapped out on him a couple days ago. So Brady's doing this from his phone right now, his mobile phone. The team and myself are putting together a donation link for Brady to help him get a new PC, help get him back online, to If there's anything you guys can contribute, would be amazing. If you can't, I totally understand. Don't think you have to, but if you can, that'd be phenomenal. The link is here. Yeah, soon Brady has clones. I believe so too. The link is right there, guys. Click on the link. If you guys can donate, that's phenomenal. If you can't, I totally understand. We're trying to help get Brady back online. And that is the code right there for the GoFundMe. Shout out to Brady. Phenomenal, phenomenal individual. Not just a mod for the stream, but just a mod for the entire community. Always doing great things for everybody. We appreciate him to the max, and we want to be able to look out and have his back like he have ours. So the link is there. I'm going to have him set the command in for going forward. So when we go live tomorrow, I'll make sure to promote. Let's get Brady back online. Yeah, we're going to talk about Fantastic Car tomorrow. I'm not bringing it up right now. But now I bring up Fantastic Car right now. All right. April Fools, welcome back from the break, guys. Again, we have a GoFundMe link in chat for White Wing Brady, the mod of all mods, the mod of the community. I know you guys seen him all over the place. His machine crapped out. We want to help get him back online. So we put a GoFundMe together for him. If you guys can help contribute anything towards it, the link is in the chat. That'll be greatly appreciated. All right, so it is building your thing here, April Fools. Now let's see what they end up looking like. Yeah, good 2.5, 3 hour stream. Not bad. Not bad at all. So the beginning, I did a brief introduction of who I am, how long I've been in IT. I spoke about AI and the tools and, you know, the good side about it. And then we dove right into building apps. So, and voila, there it is. It created drag to draw boundaries. Oh, look at that. Clear districts, reset. All right, I'm going to publish this. I didn't connect to the super base, so it's not going to keep track of certain things, but here you go, April Fools. Here is your district draw and learn lovable app. Click on the link, should take you to the game mode. You can test it out, see the things you like about it. Again, if you want and you're in the Discord, you can tell me additional prompts that I can add to build the app out, or you can scan the QR code and build it yourself if you prefer, of course. I know you know code, so you can actually go into the code and make it do what it do if you want, make some changes, add to it, or why even bust up your head, type in the things that you want to make it do what it do. And then if you are done and ready to go live with it, you can connect a domain to it. Very simple. Get your domain from any of the domain hosts, whether it be GoDaddy, Bluehost, Google, etc. And you can actually actually publish this game and have it out there. So it's pretty good stuff here. Some pretty good prompts. You guys were not playing tonight. I appreciate it. April Fools, you were able to click on the link. I'm going to go back to, see, we had 79, 82. It built us a whole new web app. Yeah, it built us a whole new web app. Only used a few credits. This is, like I said. So even if you did pay the $20 a month for 100 credits, you could build multiple apps in 1 month and it refreshes again the next month. Like, it's crazy. You can buy credits if you want, etc., etc. This tool, I'm telling you guys, is just so great. And I had a call with them today, crazy enough, earlier today, and they're doing other things and they want content creators. So I was lucky to be one of the chosen from the selected that they chose, and I'm going to be putting out content for Lovable in the very near future. So I enjoy this app a lot. So it's going to be a fun time. Yeah, for real. So, isn't that crazy? CV Link, could you imagine? That's why I built the Discord too. So we actually sit in the Discord, actually come up with ideas and actually build things now. We can actually do that, right? Like that's the best thing out of all of this. That if there's anything we want to build, we can sit back, hash it out, and then go, all right, let's put it together and build. All right, so I'm seeing updated numbers now. I'm seeing my 80 best score. I still don't see just additional score. So I'm going to, I'm actually going to add your name and say just, the user just, Koji is not seeing his best on the leaderboard. Let's see what we got. Because now it put me at the top, which I'm seeing my best score. So should we add a more secure, should we add a different, maybe we should do that. Maybe we should add an email login or some type of login so that it keeps track that way. Because just typing in your name is probably what's causing the issue. Leaderboard is showing all entries for each player instead of just their best score, just as multiple entries, 61, 53, 28, but the leaderboard shows only their best score. Yeah, so what are we talking about? Just, what's your best score? There's no attempt limits. So what it said was, looking at the logs, it saw you had 61, 53, 28, right? Those were your best. Those were your scores. So it fixed it now to only show the best score for each player instead of all of their attempts. So now you should see your top score of 61 grapes at the top. You had 200-ish. Okay, I think you're looking at two different things though. Maybe that's why. Because I don't think it's the grapes that is on the leaderboard, it's the attempts. So I think that's what you're looking at. That's wrong. You understand? So wait a minute. What am I saying? Am I saying this accurately? Total grapes eaten, best score. What is 80? Let me cash out. 378. What is that? You've eaten 28 grapes. So what is 80 then? Yeah, this is okay, chat. This is where humans come in here. What is 80? How's my best score 80? I don't understand that now. Clicks? Might be. Presented. I didn't die, I cashed out. I cashed out safely, but what is the 8, like what's the number on the side considered? Because we have 378 grapes. It's 80 grapes eaten. That's the score in the game. So each grape eaten is 1 on the leaderboard, which also gives you 1 million. SCG had a score of 80 grapes, so he earned 80 million. But that don't make any sense because my best score right now says 378 million. So then how does that, and that's why I said I think we need so I have 84. So 80 is the score I get. Okay, I get what you're saying because I got 378 Oh, so it does the total minus the number. Okay. All right. So that makes sense now. Okay. All right. Thank you, Brady. Because I'm about to say that. See, math is hard. Wait, you don't know? All right. Let's go back to this. This is where we have some fun here. Can we change the... All right. Can we change the leaderboard from grapes eaten to best score? Which I think they're both the same in my eyes, but chat, that's why y'all are here, because clearly my logic is not making sense. The score will be okay. Let's see. So it'll be clearer. Yeah, add some contextual labels, please. You added score again. Okay. A number like 80 with the score underneath is the label. Clearer. How's that even clear? What is considered a score? That is the problem. Okay, here we go. Here's the logic. Total grapes eaten. So each grape won, right? Okay, right. That's fine. We understand that. Poison grape, you hit the poisonous grape, find the score. Okay, eaten up at that point. So, okay, if you hit the poisonous grape and die, the final score is equal to the grapes eaten up to that point. We got that. Cash out, same thing. SCG 80 means you ate 80 grapes for hitting poison or cashing out. If you ate 1 grape, score is 1. If you ate 5 grapes, score is 5. If you take a handful, the score increases by that number. Higher score takes that out. So essentially, so then what is... Okay, I'm still... Yeah, we're going to find out. We're going to find out, chat. This is why we do what we do. The best score stat during the gameplay. And the current run. Because Just, I see you at the top now at 84. I don't know if that's your highest score, but I see you at the top now. Okay, hold on. Your best score will only show your personal best, not global best. If you haven't played before, your current run is your best. So show the current, otherwise. 3 said it was like another player's score that was being incorrectly shown to yours. It should show correctly. I don't know, but we're gonna find out. Okay, so Just says 84. I'm gonna do STG again. Start the game. Yeah, I'm not sure what the 84 is saying how many grapes we ate, but that can't be the case because clearly we've eaten 173 grapes, right? I cashed out 173 grapes, so that should be my number. I don't understand the logic. That could make sense because we're pressing that more than anything else. Okay. Okay, so when does scores get saved to the leaderboard? Book of flight. No, as I'm saying, I think we need to. So when you cash out, it will do it. Okay. Now, right now, 173 is your current run, not saved. If you keep playing, the score saves the poison. Okay. All right. So this is also what I think is wrong. It says the top. The top what? That's my score. Oh yeah, it does. But then the leaderboard doesn't show that, and that's where I get confused. But I'm assuming leaderboard isn't ready yet. Okay. Thank you, G. Wayne. Doesn't look like it is. Doesn't look like it is. 'Cause I think it's taking into consideration if you're continuously playing, it's going to wait until you're done and then put your highest score. So it's going to do it in real time now, it says. It's all good. We're trying something. We're going to try to make it save in real time. So we're going to add a real-time saving logic to the score after every grape is eaten. And you're still alive. Okay, hold on. Perfect. Now your score is saved. Leaderboard after every grape is eaten. Real-time updates. Every time you eat a grape, immediately save to leaderboard. Start playing is at 0. Leaders 1. Grape score 6. So currently 173 grapes. You're already saved. It will show in the leaderboard. All right, so let's publish this. Let's go ahead and publish. See what happens. All right, it's updated. I'm going to go to the website. I still think we need a sign in. I think that's probably what we need so that it knows who's who, right? Because if I do super tech god, let me go a whole different name. 15 on the hand fill. Okay, so it is picking different numbers. And you can see it's moving me in real time. 99. Okay, it's working. 111. It stopped at 99. Isn't that going higher than 99? So it did great until it got to 99. Firewall maybe. Listen, so it's weird, right? It got to 99 and then it stopped. Okay. Isn't it fun? Robo, welcome on in, buddy. How you doing? It's going well, my friend. We built about 4 apps in less than 2 hours. Right now, we actually published this game, and leaderboard is being a bit funky. Okay, I see the issue. The current implementation is creating a new database entry for every grape eaten instead of updating the best score. It's flooding the database, causing the logic to get confused. All right, so now it's fixing it. Okay, save, save, save. All right, so let's try again. I'm going to update. Yeah, so I see you at 96. You see me at 99. So let's go ahead and refresh. All right, and now I'm going to put Super Tech Talk. All right, start the game. It's like the leaderboard stops at 90 something. That's why I said I think we need to seriously consider adding a login mechanic to this game, because then it will keep one, you know what I mean? It'll keep the usernames, or create the users, you know, it won't get confused with all the different types of usernames just by randomly going to the site and typing a name, right? So let's add a login functionality in here. And this way, you should be able to keep track of that email address and that username, or just the email address. I actually need to just make sure yeah. And then it should be able to track on the table. Hey, this username. Okay, hold on. Email again. Since you already have Superbase integrated with Superbase off, first you do want to store user profile. This will allow players to set persistent accounts instead of just entering nicknames. Yes. If yes, I'll create a profile table store right now. Let me know. Yes, please. I'll even say please to the AI. Yes. Yeah, we get to even add avatars. SG's about to add us to team newsletter group. We sure am. I sure am. Ooh, yeah. We could have it do Discord as well. Perfect. Okay. Authentication. Apply changes. All right, cool. So this should work. This is fun. I'm sure I used up all my stuff right now. 90. Look at that. Still doing big things. Still got a good set of numbers left. I think you get 5. You get 5 daily as well. All right, my friend, Sleepy Link. Have a good night, man. I appreciate you. Always a good time. Enjoy the app. I would love to see what apps you build. Make sure you share it in the Discord. And thank you again for hanging out. It's called Grape Escape. We're going to make sure we change that name. Well, I can actually edit that. I forgot to show you guys that as well. You can actually edit what you want without having to tell the thing to do it. So, yeah, check out Lovable for sure. Did it not show up? What happened? There it is. Oh, ain't it? Lovable. Why didn't the link come up? Brady, any idea why the link didn't come up? James, you might have to scan that QR code above my head, man. I'm sorry. I was working all night. So we get to choose a username now. Super Tech God. How will others see you? Super Tech God. And the emails will be the supertechgod@gmail.com. I get to enter my password. That's fine. Gotta confirm your email first, guys. It's gonna be the same website. Let me just update it. I'll tell you in 2 seconds. Let me just confirm my email. Yeah, let it do its thing first. And then we will I'm surprised at the Lovable. Did I spell it wrong? Yeah, I spelled it wrong. There you go. There you go, James. I spelled it wrong. All right, let's see. All right, you should have sent me an email. There it is. Confirm. I'm in. All right, so sign in. Go ahead and publish. Update. Oh, you got it. All right, perfect. There you go. All right, so now you should use the same website, Just. I'm going to go to the website as well. I'm going to sign in. Save, okay. So now I don't even have to. $501. Why is my best score? Okay, so after we cashed out, my best score is now 298. That's my best score. We can actually mute it too. We can sign out. I love all that. All right, cool. So they did that. Let's go ahead and change the name. Gabba. Save. Publish. You got an email address that's not eligible. Did you try it before, James? Okay. It's like it's not going past 99. All right. I'm going to take a quick look, one more look at this. I'm going past, not past. Now let's see what happens. the current crown issue, money earned column, scale of 10, 99, okay, all right. Oh, okay, I got you. Can you try a different one now? Okay, so it applied it. Let's see. Let's see what happens now. It worked. We fixed it. Just look at that. I'm blown by I'm number 1 on the leaderboard. $617, come and get me. Just we fixed it. It's crazy now though, because what's crazy about it is the rest of the leaderboard is not going to show up because you guys are way down the line. We fixed it. Fixed the chat. There it is. A little debugging. And we got it done. Yep, it's working now. All right. What shouldn't happen? Tell me what shouldn't happen. That the leaderboard gets funky and I disappear? Nah, it's there now. It's good. Showing the 2 numbers. We're good now. It shouldn't happen because AI should be making it and not have to worry about the debugging issue. That's the whole point of AI, I think, is that it will make mistakes. It will hallucinate. This is why we can't just be gone from it. This is what I was playing. Yeah. I think because now the numbers are different now, I'm assuming. So the 90s, the numbers is weird. I don't know why it disappeared, but let's see. That sucks. It makes me want to make a Flappy Bird game now. You're right, because now just got 740. So, okay, all right, let's go back to this now. All right, one last thing before we go, guys. Let's fix that. The leaderboard should still show the top 10. Yeah, top 10 players, no matter how high the top scores are from the lowest. Yep, G-Wan, I was there with you. We fix something and break something else. It happens all the time. It happens all the time, my friend. This was a fun stream, though. I really appreciate you guys hanging out. Again, help me out, guys. Go ahead and follow the Tech AI YouTube channel as well. Copy it. You guys want to get some cool shorts and some some shorts about AI stuff. Definitely go ahead and hit that follow button and help me out. Subscribe button, I should say. All right, let's see. I see the issue leaderboard is limiting 10 entries and duplicating by player name, which results in 10 unique players shown. Leaderboard is fixed. All right, publish one more time. Let's do this. And again, if you guys are in the Discord, definitely give me some more ideas. As you're playing Grape Gamba, let me know what other things we should add, or what should we remove, or what should we do with the color. Should we add you know what we should add? Can we also add... Can we also add a night mode option? So add a dark mode at night, dark. Let's go, Just. I appreciate you. Thank you, buddy. All right, we got a dark mode now. Let's go. Can we add a dark mode, please? We got an automatic. Really? Do we really? I don't see the button. Do you guys see a toggle? Still calling it Jarvis? And we can make a Jarvis bot. I'm down to make all types of Discord bots too, using AI. Just say the word. All right. Theme provider, next themes. Okay. The theme toggle, add sun and moon toggle to the header. I don't see sun and moon. It got real dark on this side for me, but okay. And there it goes. It kept the top 3. So it did that. Oh, somebody named Boogie's beating us 936. Yeah, how Boogie doing us dirty like that? Yeah, I'm gonna fix that. Let me just try to get up there. If I could beat Just. Oh, Just, he's so lucky. All right, let me stop playing the game and let me fix this. I do not see the toggle. The theme detection looks weird because it looks like half of the screen, like it got darker right behind me. Like, I don't want that. Let's give me the toggle so we can change it. Yeah, you see that though, right? Like it made this part darker behind me. So it's like, we don't want that. Just give us the option. Yeah, I just want to give me the option. There it is. Perfect. That's what I want to see. Oh my goodness. It's only giving. Okay, so that's what it did. That's horrible. You're right, Just. You considered this piece right here dark blue. No. Oh, okay. It's doing its thing. Let's see. Fix the dark mode toggle. The dark mode is gone now. All right, chat, for real, we're about to wrap up. I'm sorry. That's taking longer than I expected. Let's see what happens now. All right, much better. Much better. And it added it right here. Oops. All right, we fixed the leaderboard. We fixed the dark mode. We changed the whole layout. We got it published on the site. We did everything we wanted to do. We created a bunch of other apps in the 3 hours that we've been streaming. Okay, yeah, position, perfect. Light mode, dark mode. All right, so we got all that working. It's published. You guys are all set. All right, perfect. Okay, guys, again, if you guys want to try out your own apps that you guys want to build, definitely check out the wonderful QR code up top. If you guys want any help, what prompts you should use, definitely jump into the Discord. Like I said, we're gonna have some fun in that Discord, create a bunch of apps, we're gonna talk about a bunch of AI, test a bunch of things out. So even if we're not, throughout the entire week, you guys can hit me up on there. We're gonna do some cool things in the Discord. And again, every Monday, we're gonna do a tech talk. So if there's anything you guys want me to talk about in particular, we could definitely do that every Monday night. All right, for those who are here, who've always been here, who knows who I am, thank you guys for coming out. For those who are here for the first time, my name is Ken, of course, and this was my Tech Talk. All right, till next week, guys. Have a good night, good evening, good day. Peace.